This is question number 19 on the November 2014 calculator paper. So we can see straight away that this is a tree diagram question. Let's read the question and see what they want us to do. Louise makes a spinner. The spinner can land on green or on red. The probability that the spinner would land on green is 0.7. Louise spins the spinner twice. Complete the probability tree diagram. So we're told that the spinner could land on either green or red. So the probability that it's green is 0.7. The probability that it would be red is going to be 1, take away 0.7, which is 0.3. You should be able to gather that from the tree diagram. This here, the probability that it's going to be red is going to be 0.3, because these two probabilities on a pair of branches should add up to 1. So if this is 0.3, the probability of a red on the second go, so the probabilities are independent, or the events are independent, so they are going to be the same. The probability of picking a green or getting a green is 0.7. The probability of getting a red, 0.3. So just completing that tree diagram is 2 easy and straightforward marks. You should be able to do that without much difficulty. Let's look at part B. In part B, the question says, work out the probability that the spinner lands on 2 different colors. 2 different colors. Okay, what we're going to do is go back to the tree diagram and look at the different outcomes from that tree diagram. So along this branch at the top, right, if she gets a green first and a green second, so this is green, green. At this point, it's a green first and a red second, so that's green, red. At this point, a red first and green second, so red, green. And at this point, it's a red first and a red second, so red, red. Work out the probability that the spinner lands on 2 different colors. Well, that's going to be here and here. Green, red, and red, green. To work out the probability at the ends of branches, we're going to times the probabilities along it. So that's going to be 0.7 times 0.3. And similarly here, it's going to be 0.3 times 0.7. Okay, back to the question. The probability that the spinner lands on 2 different colors is going to be 0.7 times 0.3, this one here, plus 0.3 times 0.7. Remember, this is a calculator paper, so you could use a calculator to work out these, but I know 7 times 3 is 21. There are 2 decimal places in the question, so 1, 2, that's going to be 0.21 plus, and it's going to be the same result here, given that it's the same numbers being times together. When you add these two, the answer is going to be 0.42. So that's the probability that the spinner lands on 2 different colors, and that's what I've written in the answer space below. Okay, do take your time with this, read the question. This question is worth 5 marks, and it's actually a very straightforward question as long as you know how to do it and you're familiar with this topic.